Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a beautiful creative week, and let's get into today's video. So I was tagged by my lovely friend Sasha Fitzgerald, go visit her channel, to do this. So challenge accepted. My full name is Erin Danielle Kerr. I was born on April 6th, I'm not telling you. I'm 5'10", but in heels I'm almost 6 foot, so I tend to wear just flat shoes most of the time. And as you can see from this drawing, mostly flip-flops. That's what I love about summer, is that I can live in flip-flops for months and not have to worry about runners or uncomfortable shoes. Um, so I'm an Aries, and my green eyes and this sort of mousy, brownish, blondish hair. And my Chinese zodiac sign is the metal monkey. The flying kitty you see in this drawing that I'm working on here is my cat Shadow, and he died about 9 years ago from kidney failure. But he is still so much, very much a part of me and my family, and his presence is still here with us. And I miss him every day. I miss him constantly. And he was a beautiful black smoke Norwegian forest cat, and he was absolutely beautiful and like a big cuddly fluffy bear. And it was just awesome, so awesome. So I guess I should explain my likes and dislikes. I am an absolute coffee addict. I can have at least maybe 7, 8 cups of coffee in a day. So I'm very bad for coffee. I'm so bad for coffee. So I try to cut it down as much as I can, but I could live off coffee. It wouldn't have killed me. I could live off coffee. I also love tea, matcha, green tea, matcha anything actually. If it has matcha in it, I'm gonna love it. I love matcha tea. It's my favorite thing. I love manga. I have been reading manga for a long time now. I think over 20 years. I have been a major anime and manga fan, and yeah, that will never change. I love yaoi. I love my boys love manga, especially when they're really sweet and cute, and it's just like sexy men doing sexy things together is just my piece of cake. I love it. I love it so much. Bishis are also something I really love. If it has a bishi in it, I'm most likely gonna like it because they're also really awesome and fun to look at. I love reading. Um, I'm a voracious reader. I love reading all the time. Even when I don't have time to sit down and read, I'm usually listening to a book when I'm drawing. Instead of listening to music, I'll listen to books. My music taste is pretty eclectic too. Like, I love electro swing, alternative, indie. I'm not really too into pop, but rock. I love a lot of Japanese rock, J-pop, some of my favorites. I'm a huge video game geek. I love playing video games. I still have my N64 that I sometimes sit down and play, and I have a lot of games for that. And Legend of Zelda is actually my favorite video game of all time. I love it. I love Link so much. It's awesome. And Breath of the Wild, I think, is coming out soon. I wish I could get it, and I wish I could play it, but I don't have the money for it. I also love YA novels. I am also, besides a voracious coffee drinker, I'm a voracious gummy bear eater. You have gummies? Well, you have a friend for life. I love gummies. I also like psychological horror, so things like The Enemy Perfect Blue or anything like that. I love anything Asian or British. I would love to go to Wales or Scotland one day. It's just a big goal of mine to go there next to Japan. I also love British humor. I love it so much. I can't explain it. If you guys look up the show Miranda, like I love that show. It was never ever completed because I think Miranda Hart went to go work on a show called Call the Midwife, and but she's hilarious. I Her show was just simply awesome. I would just sit there and just laugh till I hurt. British comedies are absolutely the best ever. I adore cats. I love makeup. Actually, in my 20s, I used to want to be a makeup artist, and I was actually wanted to go to school for that. I don't know why I didn't, but I never ended up following through with that. I love art. Um, yes, my favorite color is pink. That is true. I like green too. Any sepia tones. I'm a huge movie buff, especially old movies, from the 30s, 40s, and 50s and 60s. I love, love, love old movies. Ball jointed dolls are also my favorite. I would love to own some one day. And I have a few Monster High dolls that I want to get into repainting, so I have a few of them set aside for that. I love elves and fairies and fairy tales, birds, flowers. My favorite season is spring. And like I said before, I love comedy. I love to laugh. Laughter is the best medicine you could ever have. So my dislikes are visceral horror. And what I mean by visceral horror, I mean like the Saw movies, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, anything like that. I don't know. If it's cartoon horror, yeah, it's okay, but I can't watch anything with that. I also hate zombies. I'm not a big zombie fan. If it has zombies in it, I'm just like, nope, 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 nope. I'm out of here. Forget this. Forget this. It's just like I like the Maze Runner, but the Scorch Trials I didn't watch. I'm like, freaking zombies. No. I think it's just something about being eaten alive that is absolutely horrifying. I don't like. I also don't like hamsters. Yes, no, no hamsters. Bad experiences with hamsters. Hentai. I'm not really into Yuri either. It's sweet and beautiful, but not really too much into that. I don't like mangoes. Mm-mm. Surprises? No, I don't like surprises either. My mom threw me a birthday surprise back when I was 9, and that was absolutely disastrous. I'm not big on surprises. I don't like making bouquets, and that's because I worked in the floral industry for like 12 years and severely burnt out from that, and I hate making bouquets. Ugh, I just hate it. I also don't like clowns or quakes, mice, big crowds. I don't like crowds at all. I get very anxious. I don't like malls or white chocolate. Ugh, no. Dogs, because I don't like dogs because I've been attacked several times by dogs, and I'm absolutely petrified of dogs. I don't like them. I'm also petrified of heights, so I can't go more than like say one step up a ladder, and then it's too high for me. I can't do it. Bullies. I hate math so much, and bills, of course. I don't like bills. Mm-mm. So it explains that. I love my Kermit the Frog bag. It's fairly large, and I can fit my life into this bag, so it's perfect for me because I love stuffing everything I possibly can into my bags. I do keep snacks in my bag as well, like green tea cookies. I'll keep in there, or Thrills gum. And for those of you unfamiliar with Thrills gum, they are really famous for tasting like soap. I know that sounds gross, but yes, they taste like soap. And I don't know why, but I have always liked that taste. Not that I eat soap. I don't eat soap, but I like the taste of this. Um, what else? Oh yes, I've also drawn little daisies around here because daisies are my favorite flowers because they're so happy. They're very happy flowers. You can't be sad around them. They're like banjo music. You just have to be happy. um so I think that wraps this up. I'm not too happy with this. I feel like I did a little bit of a messy job. So I might redo this later on, much, much later on. I really can't say when. I'm busy with other things, but I would like to redo this sometime in the future. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And thank you so, so much for watching and spending your time with me today. And I will see you in the next video.